just moves right. Maintain beats. 4 a.m. The whole city is sleeping, but my pulse is just waking up. Silk slipping over my skin. I'm looking in the mirror, and I know exactly who I am. I ain't waiting on a text, I ain't looking for a rescue. If you see me tonight, consider it a privilege. Shadows fading out, the sky is turning cold. Dripped in midnight blue and a little bit of gold. They want the location, they begging for the pin, but I decide exactly who I'm letting in. No rush on the tempo, I take my sweet time, living in a rhythm that is strictly only mine. I don't need to chase it, I just let it align. Welcome to the blue hour, somewhere between the dark and the dawn. I got the city in my palm, no pressure, no chase, just power. We in the blue hour, where everything I want comes to me naturally. Take a breath. Smooth, don't need permission, it just moves right. Maintain beats. Yeah, keep your eyes right here. I felt the shift the second I walked through the door. Heels clicking heavy on the hardwood floor. The room got quiet, the conversation slowed. I see you watching from the velvet shadows. You sipping dark liquor, trying to play it cool, but your eyes are breaking every single rule. I ain't gonna hide it, I know what I possess, but if you want the privilege, give me your best. Don't stare at the glass, don't check on your phone if you're stepping into my zone. We in it alone. I don't do the half-stepping part-time romance. If we gon' do this dance, don't look away. Catch the rhythm I'm projecting, let the energy play. Don't look away. If the fire gets too heavy, don't you let it decay. Hold the gaze, ain't no rush in the tempo, we set the pace. If you want a moment of this midnight grace, don't look away. Used to the ones that need the validation, talking too loud, forcing conversation, but silence is a luxury that I can't afford. We can speak 1,000 words without saying a word. Just a slight tilt to the head, a shift in the light. I'm deciding right now how we spending the night. Can you handle the pressure of a woman so sure? Ain't no games, ain't no chase, ain't no keeping score. I'm standing right in front of you, breathing the same air. Are you really there? Just the rhythm I'm projecting, let the energy play. Don't look away. If the fire gets too heavy, don't you let it decay. Hold the gaze, ain't no rush in the tempo, we set the pace. If you want a moment of this midnight grace, don't look away, go away. Hold it. Right Smooth don't need permission, it just moves right. Maintain beats. Bottles arriving with the sparklers on. Everybody trying to prove that they the done. Designer suits, leaning over the leather seats, whispering their resumes over the heavy beats. You bought the section, yeah, I see the tab. You think the money in your pocket gives you the gift to gab, but you're reading the room entirely wrong. I ain't the type of melody you just sing along. You can buy the champagne, you can buy the view, but you can't buy the way I'm looking back at you. You made it past the bouncer, stepped into the light, but there's a whole different level to my VIP tonight. Step back from the velvet rope, just cause you're standing right beside me doesn't give you hope. You gotta show me something deep before I let it open. I keep my heart guarded heavy and I'm broken, yeah. You see the glamour, you see the gold, but get into my soul, there's a story rarely told. Check your credentials behind the velvet rope. Talk is cheap, even when it's wrapped in Prada. I see right through the act, the whole bravado. You used to girls that get blinded by the flashing lights. I'm the type that finds the peace in the quiet nights. So pour the liquor, go ahead and make a toast to the illusion of the prize you want the most. You looking at the physical, missing the design. I dictate the terms before you cross the line. Physical proximity ain't emotional access. I don't need a sponsor, and I don't need saving. I'm a sanctuary. If you ain't bringing peace, you ain't coming in. You ain't coming in. Step back from the velvet rope, just cause you're standing right beside me doesn't give you hope. You gotta show me something deep before I let it open. I keep my heart guarded heavy and I'm broken, yeah. You see the glamour, you see the gold, but get into my soul, there's a story rarely told. Check your credentials behind the velvet rope. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. mood don't need permission. It just moves right. Maintain beats. Yeah. Close the door behind you. The lock clicks heavy and the silence floods the room. Still smell the cedar and the smoke from your perfume. I pour a second glass just to stare at the ice, replaying the conversation, analyzing the advice. I could've asked you to stay, could've lowered the wall, could've broken my rules just to catch your fall. But the truth is the space between us was right, even if it makes for a much colder night. I ain't gonna lie to my reflection and say I don't care. I feel the empty space in the atmosphere, but I know the difference between a want and a need, and I know how to heal when my spirit starts to bleed. After you leave, the shadows get a little bit longer. After you leave, the silence hits a little bit stronger. I admit that I miss you, I admit that it's deep, but I don't need you back just to get me to sleep. No, I don't chase the ghosts when the memory fades. I just sit in the quiet and honor the space. After you leave, you're probably waiting in your car, looking up at my floor, waiting for the text that says I wanted something more. I know you're used to the women who panic and fold, who trade in their peace just to have someone to hold. But my foundation is heavy, my roots are too deep. I don't make promises that my soul cannot keep. I love you enough to let you walk away, instead of forcing the moment that wasn't meant to stay. Vulnerability ain't a weakness, it's the ultimate truth. I can shed a tear without needing rescue from you. I can hold the heartbreak, I can hold my own hand. I can love you from a distance and still understand. Shadows get a little bit longer. After you leave, the silence hits a little bit stronger. I admit that I miss you, I admit that it's deep, but I don't need you back just to get me to sleep. No, I don't chase the ghosts when the memory fades. I just sit in the quiet and honor the space. After you leave, after you leave, after you leave. Mood don't need permission. It just moves right. Maintain beats. Did you really think I'd break? The rain stopped falling, the mirror is clear. I gave you a moment, I gave you a tear, but don't let the silence confuse your mind. I'm still the designer of the stars that align. You thought cause I missed you I'd lose my step, that I'd trade my crown for a text unread. But vulnerability is a luxury brand. I showed you a world you could never command. Don't mistake the velvet for something fragile. Don't mistake the quiet for a lost battle. I felt the emotion, I let it pass through, but now I'm stepping back out and I'm changing the hue. Dangerous in blue, midnight silk in a heavy groove. I survived the thought of the girls who sit by the phone, who lose their identity when they alone. But my foundation is built on a stone. I'm comfortable sitting right here on the throne. I gave you access to the private suite, but I own the building, I own the street. So pack up the ego, pack up the pride. I'm taking the wheel, enjoy the ride. I can love you and still leave you behind. I can miss you and still outshine you. That's the difference between us. You need the applause. I am the applause. Midnight silk in a heavy groove. I survived the thought of losing you. Now watch exactly how I move. Yeah, my heart is heavy, but my aim is true. I'm the storm that you can't undo. I'm dangerous, dangerous and blue. Dangerous and blue. Smooth don't need permission. It just moves, right? Maintain beats, beats. Turn the lights down. Let's just talk. Left the heels by the door, the dress on the chair. Washed off the smoke in the city air. We spend our night performing for the crowd, but it's only right here that we're allowed to just breathe, to drop the posture in the perfect lines. I don't need the vintage records or the expensive wines right now. I just need you looking in my eyes. Out there, everybody wants a piece of the glow. They fall in love with the status, they fall in love with the show. But the flashing lights can't keep you warm at night. So leave the ego in the hallway. Step into the quiet. Welcome to the private room. Ain't no velvet rope to hold, ain't no cameras anymore. You don't gotta buy my time, you don't gotta play the part. Strip away the gold and let me see your heart. No audience to please, no luxury to prove. It's just the truth in the private room. I know you're used to the heavy bass, the VIPs, the chase. You're used to women who you love just to elevate their space. But I don't need you to be a boss right now. I don't need you to cover the cost right now. If the money vanished and the skyline faded to black, would you still know how to love me and let me love you back? Take off the armor, lay down a shield. Let me trace the scars that you thought were healed. The greatest luxury in the world is having nothing left to hide. Welcome to the private room. Ain't no velvet rope to hold, ain't no cameras anymore. You don't gotta buy my time, you don't gotta play the part. Strip away the gold and let me see your heart. No audience to please, no luxury to prove. It's just the truth in the private room. Just us, no cameras. Stay right there. Smooth, don't need permission. It just moves right. Maintain beats. I choose me. Smooth, don't need permission. It just moves, right? Maintain peace. Oh, yeah, yeah. The sky is turning purple, the stars are fading out. I spent the midnight hours living in the doubt, looking for a reason, dissecting every word, trying to find a melody that nobody had heard. But the mirror doesn't lie when the room is finally clear. I wiped away the smudge, I wiped away the tear. I thought I needed saving from the cold and from the dark, but the only thing I needed was to listen to my heart. There ain't no bitterness, there ain't no angry song, no holding on to grudges, trying to prove who's right or wrong. I'm just stepping in my light, standing in my grace, taking back the energy, taking back my space. I got my crown on, heavy, but it fits me perfect. Yeah, I got my crown on, looking in the glass and knowing that I'm worth it. No more shrinking down just to make you feel tall, no more giving pieces just to satisfy the call. I'm sitting on the throne, the doubts are dead and gone. Yeah, I got my crown. I used to think a kingdom needed two to be complete, but peace of mind is luxury that nobody can beat. I wear my independence like a diamond on my skin. I don't need an invitation to the rooms I'm walking in. So let the city wake up, let the morning light arrive. I'm the only validation that I need to survive. I choose my peace, I choose my peace, I choose my light, I choose my light. I'm walking out the shadows of a lonely winter night. I don't need to fight, I don't need to fight, I don't need to scream, I don't need to scream. I'm waking up the power right inside the dream. I got my crown on, heavy, but it fits me perfect. Yeah, I got my crown on, looking in the glass and knowing that I'm worth it. No more shrinking down just to make you feel tall, no more giving pieces just to satisfy the call. I'm sitting on the throne, the doubts are dead and gone. Yeah, I got my crown on. I got my crown on. it's perfect, if it's perfect. Smooth don't need permission. It just moves, right? Maintain beats. I wasn't emptying out, I was making room. I didn't lose the rhythm, I just changed the song. I didn't lose the night, I just brought the dawn. Looking at the skyline, everything is clear. There's no more heavy questions, no more midnight fear. I thought I lost a piece of me to the dark.